season as compared to last?
I mean, it's like day and night. Obviously, the year before you're leaving, and it was a lot of questions like the team weren't doing great. What would you change? And right now you're leaving, obviously, super disappointed in the result, but there's a lot of great things from it. I mean, it was a really fun and great season, and I mean, you leave here even more excited for next year because right now we know we are a playoff team. We're up there to make a difference. So right now, there's excitement about that for sure.
What do you expect your summer to be like, both hockey and non-hockey? And I hope for your sake there's some non-hockey.
Yeah, no, obviously summer I head back to Sweden. It's just kind of like nice to get back home and kind of like reset a little bit. Obviously, you take a couple of weeks right now to kind of just take it easy and just find the rhythm, and after that you go at it again. And I mean, now I've been doing it for a couple more years than most of the guys here, but I mean, you go into your routines, you do your thing, and it's just a great opportunity to go home and kind of like reset it a little bit.
Alex, where would you see this team needs to improve the most? Is it just playing more together, or is there something specific you guys know you need to get better on when you come to training camp in September?
I mean, like I feel like we took a lot of steps. So right now, obviously, it's not perfect, but like you said, it's always things you can adjust. But like if you look at the group right here and how we play for each other and the way like the type of game we want to play, like we know what we kind of have to do to be successful. And I mean, obviously there's small tweaks everywhere, but right now I feel like most is right now we've been in this opportunity, we gained some experience, and there's lots to learn from it. And after that, it's next year, it's another year, you got to prove ourselves again. So a bunch of things you can do, but I mean right now we just feel like what we have here is something special, and we look forward to see what next year can bring.
Alex, you've been around teams that are at different points of building their identity. Were there key moments or people or messages that were part of solidifying this group the way it came together this year?
I mean, I feel like really, already from the get-go, from the camp, you felt like there was something special. I mean, the group, and then obviously the year is a roller coaster. It goes up and down. It's not always perfect, but I mean, even for me right now, you head into playoff and there's a different experience. You can just tell we just got together even more, and we created, like you said, this identity that we have. So I mean, I feel like that's for me really clicked in to see playoff hockey is different, and we really were ready for it. So I mean, other than that, it's just a great group of guys, and like everything from staff to players. Like I feel like everyone here is really excited to hang out with each other and fight for each other on the ice, and that's what you need. So
how about the fan support heading into not just the playoffs, but also the Scandinavian heritage up here, just being welcoming to you?
I mean, fans here are amazing. I mean, obviously, last year, even though we were not doing great, they were supporting us all the way. And just right now to have this year, and you see how the city just grows and loves hockey more and more. And for us, it's just amazing. You head out on the ice and you get the goosebump from the fans and just see the excitement. So it's really special. And for us too, to have hockey come here, and it just feels like people are really excited to talk about hockey, which is just amazing for us, and it helps us a lot.
What were those playoff atmospheres like for you guys, from the booing of Cale Makar to the celebration after the overtime win, the Game 6 win here last weekend? Just what was it like to play in front of that environment?
No, it's amazing. And I mean, obviously, when you're playing, you're focusing most about hockey, but every now and then you sit there and you just take in the whole atmosphere, and it is really something special. Obviously, you play on the road as well, and you like there's good fans, but when you're at home, you really get that wow feeling. And it's just like I said, like even during the season, they've been amazing. And like I said, from big moments to 0-2 winners, like they cheer for us and they're so excited. It just gives you a big smile on your face, you know.
A lot of great moments this season. Do you have one that kind of stood out to you as like a highlight of the year?
Oh, there's a bunch of them, but I mean, I feel like Game 7, Colorado, it's special. I mean, just to have that opportunity to beat them and we actually pull through and make that happen, I mean, it's something else. And regular season, all fun, and it's a lot of pressure, but playoff hockey, that's why you play the game and you want to win. So I feel like when you come into the playoffs and you get that opportunity, that's special to me.
What did you see from Oliver Bjorkstrand this season, start to finish, his body of work with this team?
No, he's great. I mean, obviously I've played with him for years and years, but I mean, like, feels every time I play with him, you can see that he grows as a player every year. Like, he is such a great offensive skill, but he does so much more on the ice. The way he works, the way he handles the puck, and just brings energy. So yeah, I mean, I know he was a good player, but you can tell that right now more people see how big effect he has on every team. So yeah.
And specifically on the defensive side, what have you seen evolve there from him?
I mean, like, I feel like he's not the biggest guy on the ice, but he plays hard. Like, he goes in, he hits, and, like, even, like you said, like, defensive plays, like, he is so good at reading the play and so good of like making it hard for other guys to steal pucks. I mean, obviously he's a great offensive forward, but just his overall play, I feel like is a really big part of our success as well.
Thanks, Marty.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.
Travel safe.
Yeah, thank you.